Have you ever wondered why the Japanese economy slipped behind Germany? It's a question that often sparks debate among economists and business scholars alike. The story begins in the aftermath of World War II. Japan adopted an export-led growth model, focusing on manufacturing electronics, automobiles, and other consumer goods. Meanwhile, Germany adopted the social market economy model, emphasizing social policies with capitalist principles. By the 1980s, Japan's economy was thriving. It was the second largest in the world, right behind the United States. The land of the rising sun was booming, with real estate and stock market prices soaring. This period, often referred to as the Japanese asset price bubble, was a time of great optimism and economic prosperity. However, the bubble burst in the early 1990s, leading to the so-called lost decade. Banks were saddled with bad loans, companies were over-leveraged, and consumers were hesitant to spend. Japan was stuck in a cycle of low growth and deflation that it has yet to fully escape even today. On the other hand, Germany experienced a steady, albeit slower, economic growth. The reunification of East and West Germany in 1990 was a significant event that initially posed a substantial economic burden. However, over time, it has proven to be a strategic advantage, providing a larger domestic market and a skilled labor force. Germany's emphasis on high-quality, precision manufacturing, particularly in automobiles and industrial machinery, has served it well. It has consistently maintained a trade surplus and has become the largest economy in Europe and the fourth largest in the world. As of the mid-2020s, Germany's gross domestic product, or GDP, which is the total value of all goods and services produced over a specific time period, outpaces Japan's. The German economy, driven by robust manufacturing and exports, especially automobiles and machinery, continues to outperform Japan's, which has struggled with deflation and stagnant growth for decades. To summarize, the divergence of the Japanese and German economies can be traced back to their post-war economic models, their responses to domestic and global economic events, and their strategic decisions. While Japan's aggressive growth strategy led to a spectacular rise and fall, Germany's measured and balanced approach has resulted in steady and sustainable growth. Today, Germany's GDP surpasses Japan's, a reflection of their contrasting economic paths. Economies like the tides ebb and flow. They are influenced by a complex web of factors, both domestic and global. Understanding these dynamics is not just the domain of economists, but of anyone interested in the world around them. After all, the economy affects us all in ways big and small. And so we continue to watch, to learn, and to adapt, for the currents of the global economy are ever changing, and there is always more to discover.